I love the ocean. This is a part of the ocean it's extremely hard to get to. It's a long journey. This is really truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I grew up in the mountains, actually, in Canada. As you can see, I'm not too young anymore, but here I am still doing it. For a mountain boy, it's not too bad. Actually, now I'm working on mountains under the ocean, so I suppose it all fits, right?
In the past, we have studied deep sea corals that live in the Aleutians up near Alaska in the far North Pacific. And we've also studied corals that live in the Central Pacific around Hawaii and parts south. And what we have found is that the species of corals that live in these two different places are completely different. And we're interested to know where is the transition between what we see in the north and what we see in the south.
Well, what we know so far is that the deep coral fauna in the Aleutian area is made up primarily of smaller colonies, so big little fans kind of thing. When you get to the Hawaiian Ridge, the colonies that are much larger, so big bushes, tall, spindly whip things, and many more species.
And the Emperor Seamounts are this chain that goes from north to south, and we think that somewhere along there's going to be this break, this boundary, and it's the only chain of seamounts that runs north to south, which makes it a good location to go study.
Knowing where the transition or the boundary is important, therefore, for conservation purposes.
These systems, even though they seem very far and remote, and these corals grow at the bottom of the sea, these microbes are capable of producing novel compounds that are potentially capable of producing new antibiotics or cancer therapeutics. We have an opportunity to survey a lot of novel diversity.
Scientifically gathering data in order to have that unbiased opinion as to what is happening, what kind of ecosystems are down there, and how can we best make an equitable use of the ecosystem.
So this is the one chance that we have to find out where the boundary between these two different biogeographic regions for the North Pacific actually is.